Welcome back, everybody, to Marathon, powered by Aleph One. Um, yeah, I guess this is the version classic marathon you can play on Steam for free. We're gonna continue
There's
right where
another
we.
classic marathon that you can play on Steam that came out recently.
Uh,
Don't play it.
I don't
Play
know if
this one.
anybody's playing it anymore. Um,
I will say, real quick, before we hop into things, something I wanted to correct myself on from last episode on Dead Space. I said I bought
uh-huh.
my PC in 2025 when it was cheaper. No, I bought it in 2024 when it was cheaper.
Yeah,
Because that's a big difference. Because like it went up really fast in the early 2025.
yeah.
I because I like had a picture on that I like shared with my friends. Let me look at like the exact amount real quick.
I just got jump scared. Not really.
So I have an email in my Gmail, and it's
Uh-huh.
order date. It has order date October 13th, 2024. I ordered G-Skill Ripjaws S5 series, 64 gigabytes. It's 232 gigabyte RAM. And I ordered it on October 13th, 2024 for $213.04.
Hmm.
And looking at the current fucking price for that, let me check real quick. The current price for that RAM is $1,190.57.
Say that
It
again.
went
The
up
machine gun was really loud.
$1,190.57. It almost went up $1,000.
Good
It is
lord.
$20 away from being $1,000 more expensive than when I got it 2 years ago.
It's gonna. I really hope that all these companies just get sued to hell for.
I want them to explode. Well, no, I don't want them to explode. I want their RAM to be released to the world. I want like all the people working there to mysteriously like vanish.
Yeah.
Not in a like they got fucking raptured kind of way because I don't think they deserve that. But
They don't deserve to be
I just
raptured.
I just want them to disappear. All of the people that like are
You mean
I
you mean that
like
you
the
want
people.
them? You mean you want them out of the industry, out of their job?
No, I want them just disappeared.
Oh.
Like no, not dead. They're just gone. No one found them. They're just
Yeah, they like
1 second
Thanos
they're there and
snapped.
then you're just gone. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Let's distribute the RAM to the masses.
Yeah.
Because holy shit, that $1,000 increase on RAM is fucking insane and is so fucking stupid for anyone that's building a PC right now. I am so sorry. You you should not have to put up with that shit. That's
Yeah.
so fucking stupid.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, you can run across gaps apparently, and you don't even have to go that fast.
That's awesome.
I have got to find a recharge station. Um, yeah.
Just a reminder for you in the audience, I can't hear the game because we found that when you stream the game to me, for some reason the audio didn't work or the visual didn't work, and then you're sending your OBS capture, so it's
Yeah.
either visual or audio for me for this game, and we chose video so I can help commentate. So if there's any like audio, uh,
Yeah.
anything audio wise that's cool or anything, I will not hear it. I'll hear it when I watch the video with you all uh next week, I think.
Yeah. Um, yeah, kind of weird. I guess it's just the engine. Like, it just doesn't really. Discord just doesn't vibe with it. This was open, and then now I can't. Let's see. Yeah, jeez, I don't know. This button. I don't know, dog.
It's what kind of?
What? I heard something. Okay. So now how do I won't lie to you. I can't stand this type of crap in boomer shooter games where
What's that?
you can't see, you're flipping a switch and you can't see what the switch does, like,
Yeah, it
and
kind of drives me crazy.
Quake is really good to not do that. Like I don't know what those switches do, and I assume they have something to do with this because they move, but they're so delayed, and I know it's so I have time to go over here, but it's just like, it'd be great if there was a window for me to see, like, okay, but then how do I, am I screwed? Am I screwed now?
Maybe.
Am I soft locked because I didn't hit the, okay, no, I'm fine. I think I have to do it really fast. Okay, this is just part of the game. I just have to figure out what these switches do. It's just part of the game. I'm just skill issue. I gotta quickly go over here. Do that. Run over here. Okay, now this should raise, and then this should raise. Yeah, okay, I'm just... Okay, so I got up there just to die. I can't even remember what... I can't even remember what the objective is for what I was doing. I think it had something to do... We had to close, like, this... airlock or something over here. Which I did do that, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I do think, in my opinion, Quake is the best boomer shooter that's an actual boomer shooter.
I actually have not played Quake. I should play Quake at some point.
It's also just like Doom. It's, I don't know, Doom is really good though too because it's so heavily moddable. But Quake is also heavily moddable. That is a lore terminal. It'd be great if I found a recharge station and a save station, because we have at this point practically made no progress throughout this episode so far. Wait, I think that's where we started. Oh, terminal. Okay, yeah, closing the doors. We closed that door. We got to close the door to the left. That's right. Okay. Okay. I know this is really cliche for us to say, but it has been a while since we've played, so I'm just now slowly starting to remember.
They call you the Rememberer.
They call me the Rememberer. I remember. I'm gonna see if I can go back here, and because there was a save point, there had to have been, because it's where I loaded from.
Right.
So I kind of wish I took a note of where that was. Wait, what was this over here? Oh. Um, I wish you could hear this music right now, Zach. It's magical.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
what does N do? I accidentally pressed N. I wonder press M for map. It makes a noise when I press M.
You mean N? Or M?
Yeah, N, sorry. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I'm ever gonna find that save point. Wait. No, it's not it.
Okay. N has a function, but only in the main menu. Looking at the marathon like controls.
Yeah.
And thank God it doesn't work while you're in the game, because in the main menu, the N key begins a new game.
Wow.
That'd be super funny. Just like fucking kicked you out, started you a new game.
Yeah. That would be a blunder.
As opposed to a blender.
Space is not jump, by the way. I don't know why I keep expecting jump to be in this game. Oh my gosh. Good God.
Good God, y'all.
I do find it, kind of interesting how in the year 2020... Oh my God. I'm never gonna be able to get out of here now. How did I get here?
And you might ask yourself, how did I get here? As the days go by.
That is such a good song.
I fucking love that song so much.
Please tell me this is the elevator. Yes, okay.
I said...
Save point. Game saved. Okay. It's in this little nook right here. Now I'm gonna just go hop this way. I think it's really interesting in the year 2026 how we're basically getting reboots / remakes of Bungie games, Marathon and Halo, and both of them are tremendously underwhelming.
It's
kind of sad, really is. Whoa, you can strafe.
I'm sure.
I don't know if you can do that in a lot of boomer shooters. Maybe you can, and I'm just don't know. What were you gonna say?
I don't recall. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I had one of those things where like you just like started saying something and then you waited a moment and then it's just gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. That happens to me too frequently.
I'll probably remember here shortly, and then by that point, I don't think it'll matter anymore.
Oh. I did say that, oh my God. I need to keep track of the motion tracker more often.
I think what I was gonna say was just on the topic of newer games, like, oh, let's just re-release old games. I was gonna say, like, oh yeah, and also fucking Bethesda needs to release their new fucking game. It's been 8 fucking years. Please release Elder Scrolls, motherfucker.
So a lot of people, so with all the news coming out recently, there's been a lot of memes going around, and one of them is, there's a there is a documentary from Vice, and it's a documentary about North Korea, and in the middle of this documentary somewhere, there's a computer lab full of people, and but the documentary is talking about how it's very obvious that none of these people actually know how to use a computer because they're not using the keyboards or mice or anything. They're just staring. They're just staring at the screen. Like, even if it's... That's the guy who killed me last time. Even if it is like the Google search, like the guy's just staring at the Google search bar and is not like typing anything in Google homepage.
Right. And
somebody took that clip from the documentary and said like Bethesda Game Studios before the new CEO.
Oh, no.
It's like, it is so freaking funny. Yeah, they die. Another save point. Just what I needed.
And like, the thing is like they're on like in the position where they need to make this next one count because Starfield really wasn't it.
Yeah. I feel like we are such like a Bethesda hate like channel at this point now, where we can't go an episode without talking about it. But
I mean, it's like current news, really big current news. So.
Yeah. But it's finally got health. I do think, I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous episode, but I do feel like we are back. I don't know if it's as bad, but we're kind of back at the point like the 2002 era of Bethesda where it's like Morrowind was their Hail Mary game of like, this has to be good or we're gonna shut down. And I'm like, we're almost at that point again with them. It's like the next game has to be great or the studio is just not gonna survive, at least in the same way it is now.
Yeah. It's like, it's insane.
Huh?
Like how, like the development time between like, I don't know, like even like Fallout and Fallout 76 I think was a lot better than this.
Yeah. Well,
Fallout 4.
Pretty much every single studio. Now I understand that Bethesda's not been a part of Xbox for too long. But this is really an issue. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. This is really an issue that goes beyond Bethesda. It's like every single Xbox studio is just like really taking forever to come out with games, and when they do come out, they're not even good.
4 to 76 was 3 years, and for Fallout 3 to Fallout 4 was 7 years. So Fallout 3 to Fallout 4 was still sooner than the Elder Scrolls being announced and the Elder Scrolls coming out. The Elder Scrolls 6.
How the hell does this work?
I don't know. Good question.
This is like really confusing. And I can't just, yeah, I can't shoot it to act. How do I do this? Dude, that's so weird. Why, like, what's the point? What is the point of this? Is it like a safe room or something? Like, that is so... I think there was only one thing I needed to close anyway, so... Whatever, we can just... Enemy! Enemy spot! Enemy! Oh my god! See, that's what the motion tracker's for. So when you're looking at the map... Oh, more.
Closer to. Oh, I should wait if you're gonna get into combat here.
There we go. Let me find. I think this is a recharge. Yeah.
More relevant to the game we're playing right now. Do you wish to talk about your thoughts for the not Fallout, the Halo remaster, or are you wanting to save that?
I finished. I have not played the 3 bonus missions yet, but I am on 343 I finished 343 Guilty Spark. I have so many thoughts that I gotta say it's really not a good remake. It really isn't. And I'm seeing a lot of like positive like whatever about it. I'm like I'm kind of surprised. I'm like, this is not, I don't really get the positivity behind this. I really don't. Not that I think it's a bad game.
Right.
I don't even think it's a bad Halo game, but well, actually, hold on a second. It might be a bad Halo game. So I'm playing on heroic difficulty. By the way, I do intend to come out with a video talking about all of my thoughts about it. So, and I explained in our last Dead Space video, oh my god, that I think it would serve my thoughts and everything better if I didn't talk in detail about my thoughts on here, because you know, I think it's better to have a script for it, you know.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair, actually.
How is there still an enemy in here? Thought I cleared everything out. But dude, hold on. Hold on.
Dude, what the hell?
What the hell? I am very unimpressed with it.
I'm sorry.
It's so my next mission is the library. I've heard it's incredibly different, but playing this Halo remake, the whole time I'm just like, I really don't understand what the point of this was. It is a worse version of Halo 1. I mean, it genuinely is. It is. And a lot of, I don't know. I don't know if I'm missing something. It's just, okay, so the Steam reviews right now are mixed, sitting at mixed, and when I say that there's a lot of positivity around the game, I'm seeing it from some very specific reviewers. A lot of other reviewers are like, yeah, this game's like really not great. Okay. I'm playing on heroic, and especially when you play Truth and Wreck, the third mission, it is so unbalanced. It's actually insane how unbalanced it is, how unbalanced the heroic difficulty is. I mean, it's like I really don't know if they put a whole lot of thought into this remake, like, at all. I'm not saying that to be mean, it's just that that's really genuinely what it feels like. I mean, I think a perfect example is there's just like no cut content like added back in, like the engineers, which, so the engineers, I think we even talked about this previously.
Maybe.
Where the engineers were a cut enemy from Halo 1, and they were an enemy that Bungie really were wanting to add, but just couldn't really find an appropriate place for them for the longest time. And then when they started working, when they made Halo 3 ODST, they were like, this is the time to add the engineers in. And so ODST and Reach were the only two Halo games to have engineers, which I think is an absolute crime. Because while they could have been fleshed out a lot more from their ODST and Reach like incarnations, there's still a lot there. But so this is a cut Halo 1 enemy that eventually did make it into 2 Halo games. And so I feel like it wasn't totally out of... I felt like it was reasonable to expect that they would be in a remake for Halo 1, and they just aren't there. It's so what, like,
that they're just missing out on.
Yeah, it is such a missed opportunity. Let me read this real quick.
Right.
Incoming message from Leela. Good work. I will begin the decompression process in a moment. Hold on, my microphone cable is trapped in my wheel on my chair. My computer chair was eating the cable on my microphone. I have finished debriefing the civilian crew you rescued a few hours ago. The ones that decided to not talk to me because I didn't rescue enough of them, and so they put their lives into even more jeopardy. They are the only group to survive. They are the only group to survive prolonged contact with the aliens that I have been able to talk with. They maintain that the aliens were loading as many humans as possible onto shuttlecraft and flying them to the 4 mothership. I have watched many such shuttles bringing supplies to the aliens, but had no idea that they were carrying humans back to the alien ship. I will brief you more on your next mission when you arrive. You may not go exactly where I want you to end up, because this is interference in the computer net. Good luck. Teleport when ready. So, experimental vacuum chamber. So, on top of, just the engineer or none of the wildlife or pretty much any cut content, like not existing, in this remake, and the fact that they have seemingly removed a bunch of marine dialogue from Truth and Reconciliation, and the fact that heroic difficulty is absolutely cooked, and in terms of balancing, and what was another thing I was thinking of? Oh my god. Okay, here's a door. But it's up there. Oh, yeah, so, skulls. The big selling point... The big selling point of this game to, like, classic Halo players, because I don't think classic Halo players care enough about visuals. Unreal Engine 5, like... visuals. So the big selling point to classic players was, since we're basically doing nothing, barely anything to change the campaign except to like make the balancing worse, in order to sell this to you, to trick you into thinking that you're not going to be playing the same campaign but worse over again, is we're going to add 42 skulls. And I was like, oh, well, it's so obvious that they would just add firefight mode. If a big emphasis on this campaign remake are skulls, and that there's going to be 42 of them, it just makes so much sense that there would be a firefight mode. And of course there isn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you're getting to a however.
And so it's like Halo Campaign Evolved is just missed opportunities, the game. It makes it like it's so very obvious that they put so little thought into it. And I'm big emphasis, like there's a big difference between thought and effort, even though I don't even think a whole lot of effort went into it, because they're literally just using Halo Reach elites, and so they didn't have to like do anything. Like they just copied all the animations and everything and AI behaviors, so they didn't even really like. Same thing with the brutes, and same thing with the flood, is like they just took the brute, or maybe like they took the brute behavior from Halo 3 and they took the flood behavior from Halo 3 and they just like, why are we I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, by the way. Everything is locked.
Puzzle time.
Like it really seems like all of the effort went into just making Unreal Engine 5 graphics, and that's all.
Don't try it.
But it I seriously hope, and I genuinely mean this when I say that I hope that they do not do a Halo 2 and Halo 3 remake, if this is the amount of thought that they're putting into it. Okay. I think this is the end of the game.
Put so much thought into whether or not they wanted to, and then they didn't do any thought into when they made it.
But here's the big problem to me, is that I really wish that this game came out later than it did. Like, I wish they would have waited like another year or two to come out with it, because everything at Xbox has changed so drastically within the last 4 months. And this Campaign Evolved remake is coming from all of the like terrible leadership from the previous 10 years. And I'm like, if they had just waited to remake this, and I get that they wanted to do it for the 25th anniversary, but at some point you gotta, it's not about meeting anniversary dates anymore. It's just about making a good remake, and which they didn't do. So but about the I don't know. I'm tab. Any secret walls like in Doom or Wolfenstein?
Or Dark Souls or Lunacy.
Okay. I gotta like really lock in here. Figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do. This might be the end of the game.
Oh shit, really?
No.
Oh.
I'm just being facetious. Like if it like
Oh, okay. I'm like, that was quick. This game wasn't as long as I thought.
Okay. I gotta remember there's no jump in this game again. I wish I could save right here, but you can only save at terminals.
Do you remember which level you're on?
Cool Fusion.
And now you're in like Okay.
Experimental vacuum
To
chamber.
get out of the first room with the inactive half-open doors, grab the grenade pack, load up your MA-75, aim at a switch that can be seen through the doors slightly up from normal aim, and fire a grenade. So you can activate
Oh, so
switches with grenades.
oh my god, that's so stupid. I'm sorry, but I think that's really dumb.
Because it doesn't work with
It
anything other
doesn't,
than the
yeah,
grenades.
it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
But this was from Bungie.org, actually. Marathon.bungie.org. Thank you,
That's like,
Marathon.bungie.org.
I mean, just talk about like teaching your players that something can't be done, and then it, anyway. This is from Leela, our AI girlfriend. There has been an unexpected lull in the fighting. I don't know exactly why, but it seems that the aliens have stopped their advance. I want to use this break in the fighting to send a message to Earth, apprising them of our situation. I was looking at the word apprising as I was reading situation. Because I was like, apprising? What is... I've never seen that word before. However, the long-range transmitter array has been destroyed, and you must manually reset the secondary transmitter. To do this, you will need to go into the G4 sunbathing landing station. G4 Summit. It would be foolhardy to send you into vacuum conditions without a better vacuum capable than your pistol. The AR-75 doesn't work in vacuum. I want you to find a Zeus-class fusion pistol. It has 2 firing modes. Standard firing ejects... Oh my god. Leela's getting corrupted. This is not good. Secondary firing mode charges on transmission error and ejects a blast that does a huge amount of damage. Ooh. My records and sensors are becoming less reliable, but I believe that you should find a Zeus-class fusion pistol at this location. Do not rely too much on this information that I have given you. It has been intercepted in transmission, and I cannot verify its accuracy. Okay. Let's find a save point, dog. What was I saying before all of that?
Good question. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm not going in there yet. Dude, it would actually be kind of crazy if I found a save. Wait, I can overcharge? Overshields? I didn't even know that was a thing. There's no way I could have been doing that this whole time. I think basically what I was just talking about is that I kind of wish that this Halo 1 remake, if they were going to do it at all, they would have done it after, but they couldn't anticipate that they were going to get new leadership when they started it. But just like, I don't know, it's just, this Halo remake just echoes every single problem that the previous Xbox leadership had. It really does, and it sucks. It's yeah. But Mr. Matty Plays, for those who know who that is, after I had played Truth and Reconciliation, which is my least favorite mission in the original game. Like, genuinely it is. I do not like that mission. I think it is the worst mission in the game, which might surprise a lot of people. Like, why not the library? I like the library. It does what it is set up. It does what it is supposed to do very well. It's supposed to be an endurance test. Truth and Reconciliation is supposed to be like a stealth mission, which it utterly fails at, and that's why I don't like it. But wait, I better like save ammo for this thing. Oh yeah. So Truth and Reconciliation. So basically one of the things they did for this remake that utterly destroys the balance is that they just decided to put as many enemies as they possibly could in every encounter, like just like multiply the number of enemies in every encounter by like at least 2 or 3. And when you're playing Truth and Reconciliation, which is a level that is mostly super tight in terms of like, you know, you're in tight corridors, small rooms, and every single room is just flooded with like 8 enemies. It is so bad. It is genuinely so bad. What is the purpose of this? I'm too curious. I gotta find out.
What is this? What is?
Is there a secret? Is there a secret up here?
Crushes you.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Well, that sucked. Close. I lost like all of my overshield. So yeah, and after I like beat Truth and Rec, I was like, I have got to see what other people are saying about this game, because it is like just so bad. It's like they didn't even test if these encounters were fun. And then I watched Mr. Matty Plays, and in his review, he was like, I'm playing on heroic, and heroic difficulty is awful. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you for saying that. Like so I watched Yong Ya's review. He was the first reviewer, like the first review I watched. And don't get me wrong, I think Yong Ya's great. He has done a lot of stuff that has done a lot to that. He has done a lot of good for the video game industry. Like, I like his content, but he agree
with him on that.
First of all, I don't like his game reviews. I think he is a really bad reviewer of games. And like, I think he's great with everything else he does. Like, I think he's great at gaming news. I think he's great at bringing attention to like problems in the industry, but I do not think that he is a good video game reviewer. And I'm not just saying that because he gave Halo Combat Evolved or Campaign Evolved a good review. He gave Cyberpunk 2077 like an amazing review on launch. It's like, there's no way that you like I mean, if it was Cyberpunk 2077 now, then yeah, like,
yeah, sure.
But on launch, no way. And so he is somebody who, whenever he talks about Halo, it's so weird because, wait, I want to go back to that charge station. I was trying to find that charge station, and then I just didn't see it. Every single time he talks about a Halo game, he talks in a way to where he's like, he is like vaguely familiar with the series. And I
It
mean,
drives you crazy.
it drives me so crazy because he says, "Oh, I love the original Halo 1," and then he goes on to call the needler the needle gun. I'm like, are you serious? Like,
That's so
I
fucking fun.
I mean, I get it, it's semantics, but at the same time
Yeah.
he was talking about how the game felt like Halo 1, and I'm like, it does not feel like Halo 1. It doesn't. There's no way you can make Halo Reach Elites feel like Halo 1 Elites. And you put them in rooms that were designed for Halo 1 Elite encounters, not Halo Reach Elite encounters. It's so, but he said needle gun, and I'm like, that okay, your stepfather, stepdad, right?
Yeah.
I remember when we were playing Halo 1 and he came in and he said, when we played Halo 1 the first time together before we did it on the channel, he came in and he was like, "Oh yeah, my favorite gun's the Needler." And he is a guy who I don't like. I think he told
Yeah.
he told me one time that he has not played a video game since like the PlayStation 4 came out.
Yeah.
And the last and he hasn't played a Halo game probably since Halo 1 came out back in 2001 or 2002. But he knows to call it the Needler. You know? It's, and I'm like, Young, yeah, is a guy, I mean, he's a game freak.
Are you calling him a LARPer?
Yeah, like, yeah, Young Yeah is such a Halo LARPer, and I'm saying that with all with like respect for him. I genuinely respect him, but it's like, but that's not the only case. When I think I need to go back to the terminal now that I have the gun and read what our AI chat girl has to say now. Get instructions from her. Oh god, where is it? Here it is. Okay. Yeah, I do have it. I have it. Okay. So this was back when, before Halo Infinite came out, and there was the whole thing about, oh, Halo Infinite graphics look bad, the brutes look bad, whatever, everything looks plasticky. And he was talking about, like, he was showing off a Twitter post where somebody was comparing the environment art in Halo Infinite to the environment art in Halo 3. And it was such a night and day difference. Like, Halo 3 just looked so much better despite being the much older game, but that's because the environment art was so much better. And in the Twitter post, it didn't say what the name of the games were. It just said, it just had a screenshot from a trailer, from a Halo Infinite trailer, and it said 2022 or 2021, whenever that game came out. And then for the Halo Reach screenshot, it didn't say Halo 3. Sorry, my phone dinged.
He misidentified.
It said it just said 2007. It didn't say Halo 3. And he goes, on the left or right or whatever, he goes, on the left is a screenshot of Halo Infinite, and on the right is Halo from 2007. Like, it has a name. It's called Halo 3. It's only the most important game in the entire series. Like,
oh god.
He is.
I feel like you're getting Dead Space right now.
But yeah, I mean,
the shit that it pulled for me.
With all due respect to Young, yeah, like, he just gives me such Halo LARPer vibes. You are absolutely correct. He is a Halo LARPer.
Well, I said it as a joke, but I guess it is kind of.
But it's true. It's true. In my opinion. So anyway, I think that's enough on that topic. Like, I could talk about more about the Halo Campaign Evolved remake and why I don't like it as a fan of Halo since Halo 2 came out. But there was one other thing I wanted to talk about while we still have about 10 minutes of the episode left, and that is Daggerfall Unity. It is the kind of it's the open source. I don't know if it's technically open source, but it is the Unity port of Daggerfall, Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, and it's really great. It's highly moddable and everything. And I gotta figure out what my next objective is. This is so great that this never runs out, apparently. The recharge station. I can just come back to it and recharge as much as I want. Let's see if this terminal has changed at all. No. Maybe I missed something in that big, like, enemy jump scare section. Might as well find that save point again. Go save. So the reason I bring it up is because I think it's great. And there is a growing YouTube like community surrounding Daggerfall Unity. You have channels like Span, who actually recently just finished up one of his like long-time Daggerfall playthroughs. There's another one, I can't remember the whole name of this guy's channel. I think it's Grimoire Magic. And he makes great videos. They both make like mod review videos for Daggerfall Unity, and I just want to bring attention that let me look it up. Let me look up the name of his channel because I want to make sure
Careful when you're coming back in.
Huh?
Careful when you're coming back in because it says, "Are you sure you wish to cancel a game in progress?" So be careful.
Yeah.
That you don't accidentally lose your progress.
Right. Yeah, Grimoire Magic, I was right. So he recently did, so he's mainly a Daggerfall Unity like channel.
Yeah.
And he recently did a video on Ultima Underworld, which got a new, it basically got the Daggerfall Unity treatment where it was remade, not remade, but ported to Unity to where it's now playable. And Ultima Underworld's like another just classic RPG. And his video was taken down for inappropriate whatever, like, and it's really stupid because there wasn't anything inappropriate about his video, and his channel got struck and everything. And I think it was just somebody just abusing the system. And he basically, oh god. Wait, there's a ghost. There's a ghost. Why is this happening to me? I promise I'll finish my thought after I'm... Okay, that's a trap. After I'm no longer overstimulated. Is that everything?
Partner, I am overstimulated.
So his Ultima Underworld video was fine and everything. There wasn't anything wrong with it, but somehow, like, somebody, whatever, I don't know. I don't think he knows what happened. Something happened to where his video was taken down due to inappropriate whatever. Like, as if... Okay. Oh my god, really? Oh god. Can you do it again so my time isn't wasted? Okay. Okay, we gotta go quick. There we go. Or else it would crush me, I think. And of course, because the whole moderation system on YouTube is done by AI, like, you know, he was trying to appeal the decision and everything, and it didn't go through, and he basically lost access, or his account got suspended for a whole week or something where he couldn't upload. I just wanted to bring attention to that because I think it's stupid. I mean, he gets... Not that a whole lot of people watch our YouTube channel at all. And he gets a lot more viewers, but I would say... I just think it's really, like... You just can't make videos on YouTube without some stupid bullshit happening, which has happened to me before with some of my videos, to where I just bit the bullet and I was like, whatever, I don't really feel like fighting this, it's just stupid. All I did was I just made a video I wanted to make. There's nothing that goes against the guidelines or anything, but it happened anyway, where somebody stole my video, essentially, and...
I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah. Not that they stole the video and re-uploaded it, but they basically claimed ownership over my Halo gameplay.
Yeah, that's my video. Yeah, that's my video. Because you used a sample from Halo that I use in my song.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. There was a guy who made a song and he sampled the Halo soundtrack. And he...
that's mine now. I own Halo.
Yeah, he owns the Halo soundtrack.
Halo soundtrack evolved.
Yeah, it's just stupid. And I really like his videos because I like classic RPG game, like computer RPG games. And I was really excited to watch his Ultima Underworld video, and then I couldn't. So
now you're pissed.
And also, he can't make another video for who knows how long, because... Dude. Oh, when was the last time I saved? I think we might just end it there.
Okay.
Let me see where... I'm curious. Where did... Oh, Jesus. Okay. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. Anyway, that'll be it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to end videos, even though I do it all the time, so...
Hope you all have a good rest of your day.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us.
Like and subscribe. They say to say that because people do that if you say to do it, so like and subscribe. Like if you liked the video. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video with more Dead Space, so take care everybody, peace out.